Welcome back to After the Weekend, and welcome to 1994. By now, the 16-bit era is firing on all cylinders, and video game rentals are bigger than ever. Whether you were a die-hard Super Nintendo fan or a loyal Sega Genesis player, weekends were all about grabbing the hottest games before they were gone. So pop in a VHS, crank up your favorite mixtape, and let's count down the top 5 video game rentals of 1994. Stick around for some bonus facts, including one of the most important moments in gaming history.
Rented games from Blockbuster 5 days straight.
Are you game enough? Blockbuster has more copies of new releases than ever before.
Jumping in at number 5, we have Donkey Kong Country. DK proved that the SNES still had plenty of life left in it. With its stunning pre-rendered 3D graphics, fluid animations, and tight platforming, this game looked and played like a next-gen title. It was a must-rent for anyone wanting to experience the future of gaming on their SNES. At number 4, we have Earthworm Jim. This game was unlike anything else in 1994, with its bizarre humor, wacky animations, and challenging gameplay. Whether you were using your own head as a whip or launching a cow into space, this run-and-gun platformer had something for everyone. And let's be honest, if you didn't rent this at least once, were you even a 90s gamer? At number 3, Super Metroid set a new standard for action-adventure games. With its massive world, haunting soundtrack, and near-perfect gameplay, this was a rental that turned into an obsession. If you weren't exploring Planet Zebes in 1994, you missed out on one of the greatest games of all time. At number 2, NBA Jam. Tournament Edition took everything great about the original and made it even better: more teams, updated rosters, insane dunks, and hidden characters. Multiplayer madness at its finest, this was the ultimate basketball rental of 1994. And yes, Michael Jordan was still missing from the roster. Taking the number 1 spot and known in the US as Final Fantasy III, this RPG was a masterpiece. With an unforgettable story, deep characters, and a legendary soundtrack, Final Fantasy VI delivered an experience unlike anything else on the SNES. Even if you weren't an RPG fan, this was a rental that hooked you. Time for those bonus facts. 1994 was a game-changer, literally. Sony introduced the PlayStation, marking the beginning of a new console war that would define the next generation. While gamers were still deeply invested in the SNES versus Genesis battle, Sony's arrival signaled the future shift toward 3D gaming. The PlayStation CD-based format allowed for bigger games, full-motion video, and immersive soundtracks, setting the stage for a revolution in gaming that would take off in the years to come. Although it launched in Japan in 1994, US gamers had to wait until September 1995 to get their hands on it. 1994 was an absolute powerhouse year for gaming. From the jaw-dropping graphics of Donkey Kong Country to the epic adventure of Final Fantasy VI, this year gave us some of the most iconic titles ever. What games did you rent back in 1994? Drop a comment and let's relive the glory days. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more retro gaming content. Next up, we're diving into 1995.